morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on the time that you're going to be watching this video. Welcome to UBW News, and I'm going to be your host, Miss D. As you can see on today's topic, we're going to be dwelling more on the hashtag BLM. And moving on to the headlines. Has COVID-19 been the perfect storm of Black people in America? Well, stay tuned. We're going to be discussing about that. We're also going to be talking about how social lives have affected the lives of Black people. And on to other news, sports. Rube Scoops is going to be telling us more about sports based on the hashtag BLM. Following the horrendous killing of the late 46-year-old George Floyd in Minneapolis on the 25th of May 2020, this has sparked up a very big discussion on social media platforms such as Instagram and Twitter. Majority of Black people are actually talking about this topic, and many of them are angry, including celebrities who are also trying to find justice, for example, Breonna Taylor. And has this actually enabled Black people to get united? Question to leave for discussion. You can leave your answers on the comment section. And the question to ask, are you proud to be Black? Because I am proud of being Black. Now here we can also see some Black progress that's progressing in terms of how we socialize with people, to how or where we get our jobs from, to the schools that we go to. This has also enabled us to unite with other races, and because Black lives matter, all lives also matter. Don't forget that. Now, that's what I have for today. Now for the sports.
Good after morning, evening, or afternoon, depending on when you watch this video. So I will be your anchor, your host, Rube Scoops. And as Miss D has told you, today we're talking about Black Lives Matter, BLM. And I'm going to be taking you through the sports aspect. Now, BLM and sports have always had a wishy-washy relationship, and nowhere can this better be seen than in the United States, where Black athletes are always being punished for any Black Lives Matter gestures that they make, especially within the sporting context. And such an example is LeBron James, the man himself, King James. Kyrie's better, joking. Or am I? I said Kyrie was better. Well, I like him watching. I like what? Got sidetracked. So basically, BLM has always had a tough relationship. And even if you look at football, which is the sport I will talk about, because the amount of sports I watch is limited to football and basketball highlights on YouTube. So I'm talking about football. So in the Bundesliga, certain players like Jadon Sancho have been punished for celebrating after scoring a goal, and their celebrations were signatures to support Black Lives Matter. This is an issue, and that's in Germany, not just in the US. And in one place where Black Lives Matter has actually been supported by a sporting body is in the English Premier League, which is fantastic. And if you watch the first few matches after the restart, you'll have noticed that all players wore a Black Lives Matter, the words Black Lives Matter on the back of their shirts. And they always kneel down to support the BLM movement. Now, this is great. This is a good start. This shows that they support for this. But the thing is, protests alone don't change anything, It's the actual action that's done within it. And if you look at the Premier League, there are very few, if there've ever been Black managers in the Premier League, There are always Black players, but they're never Black managers. And I think that if the English Football Association really wants to make a difference, then they'll make it easier for black managers to be able to get those positions, for black presidents to be able to enter boards in clubs, like actually taking steps to contributing to this. But it's great that the FPL, I mean the English Premier League, not Fantasy Premier League, have taken strides in not being like other sporting bodies and actually supporting Black Lives Matter. I think that's fantastic because all lives matter and everyone should be treated in the same regard, even though we are all different. And I think that's the whole point. The whole point is to just empower all of us, Don't just empower one side and push the other side. Why do we need racism? Why do we need xenophobia? What does that actually solve? It's nothing. It's just childish emotions. Got a bit emotional there. Forgive me. This is a professional YouTube channel. I think maybe. Yes. So that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you got something from this, whatever that is. If you like the video, gently tap the like button. If you didn't like it, rewatch it and then like it and then gently tap the like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit that bell to get more notifications. Thank you so much. Our subscriber count has grown immensely and it helps our channel so much, like just so much. You have no idea. And thank you so much for watching. I've said thank you like 5 times. And we'll see you in the next video. I'm Rubes Coobs. You've just been watching Urban Wisdom and we are out!